Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Albert Castiglia.
Working out day in the sun. Big boss man got a big shotgun. Take my shovel, cut off my big toe. I can't walk, I won't have to work no more. Watching every little move I make, counting every little rock I break. Oh baby, think I'm gonna take it slow. I can't walk, I won't have to work no more. Scars on my ankles from where the chain been hanging down. Had to dragging these chains all across the ground. With my shovel, cut off my big toe. I can't walk, I won't have to work no more. 3 years down on an exit tent. Got a feeling I'll be back again. Take my shovel, cut off my big toe. I can't walk, I won't have to. I can't walk, I won't have to. I can't walk, I won't have to work no more. No more. No more. No more. It used to be my home. I had to move. That's why I'm starting first. I'm playing first, then Curtis is going to go on because my visa expires in a couple hours and I got to go back to Brevard County. So, happy birthday to my father. Buster's birthday was on the 15th of April. Thank you. All right, well, what is it? We're in May now, aren't we? I'll be sure to wish him a happy birthday. Thank you. It's great. Give it up for the wonderful staff here at the Funky Biscuit. Give it up for my good friend Curtis Salgado, who will be playing later. Yeah, it's great to be on the show with him. We're going to do our classic hits, and we're going to do some new stuff. We got a new album coming out in June, and got a lot of friends that are going to play on it. We made it an Albert and Friends kind of concept. And we found out, I really found out who my friends are, you know. I got some good ones. I got some very successful friends, more successful than I am. I got Joe Bonamassa's playing on the record. Papa Chubby's going to be on the record. Kingfish is going to be on the record. Yeah. These people yeah. Much more successful than I am. Danielle Nicole, who else? My daughter's going to be on the record too. Gary Hoey, he's going to be on the record. So let's do a few of those tunes. Let's hold off on that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to name drop. I'm sorry. Frank Sinatra told me, kid, you should never name drop. And I said, okay, Uncle Frank, I'll try not to. I'm going to name drop like a mofo. Rest of the night. So let's do one of the songs from the new record. This is a song that my friend Alabama Mike played on out in California. It's a song called What My Mama Told Me To. No, it's not it. That's not the song. Nitty Gritty. I got the songs mixed up. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Mike Welsh didn't play on this one. He played on another one. Lawrence Welk, yes. Lawrence Welk played on the record too, yes. We did one toke over the line. Yes. A one, a two, you know what to do. You told me you love me, you told me a lie. I won't forget you, baby, till the day I die. Get on down to the real nitty gritty. You don't know what you do, woman, you might as well forget it. Early in the morning, before I rise, you lying there staring at me with them bloodshot eyes. Get on down to the real nitty gritty. You don't know what you're doing, woman, you might as well forget it. Get on down, get on down, get on down, get on down, get on down to the real nitty gritty. You don't know what you're doing, woman, you might as well forget it. pretty baby, you don't love me no more. I know I don't want to leave, but I gotta let you go. Get on down, down to the real nitty gritty. You don't know what you're doing, woman, you might as well forget it. Woman, you might as well forget it. Hey! Thank you. Thank you very much. Is Mike Zito going to be on my new album? No. He's played on all the others. He played on all the others. And I really had enough of him. I've been on 2 years on the road with that dude, man. 2 years. He says the same thing. Actually, he and I are getting together this week. We're going to be at Bill Murray's celebrity golf tournament this week. That's going to be fun. See, I'm sorry. There I go, name dropping again. I'm sorry. Shit. That's going to be awesome. They're going too. We're backing up a bunch of artists and stuff. It's for charity. They're putting us up at a swanky resort. This is a nice journey to the middle that I'm having here. It's a nice, very nice. And then, in honor of my journey to the middle, we're going to do the song that propelled me to the middle. Are you ready? It's a song about puppy dogs. 1, 2, 3. Down south in the rain and the heat, sun gets hot, you can find it on the concrete. All the people on the city streets, they say, "Woo, look out, let the big dog eat." Let the big dog eat. Call a doctor, call a nurse. Don't know what it is, but I know what it is. Call an ambulance, call a cop. Call the number for the man of God. Let the big dog eat. 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 Spay and neuter your pets, thank you. Yeah, Price is Right. Yeah, man. It's great to be back in Boca. It is way different from what I'm doing now. I'm living in a country life now, man. It's really, I miss you too, but I'm not too far away. I'll come visit every once in a while, once every couple of years. Whenever Ira wants me, I'm here. I'm not that far away. I'm only 2 hours away. Ew. I don't need to come back. What are we going to do now? Let's see what we're going to do now. Change things up a little bit. This is Cliff Moore. He just joined the band on bass. He's moving to Florida from Kansas City in June, so you'll be seeing a lot of him. Welcome to the party town, man. So I got love. We're gonna do the title track of our latest record, I Got Love. Here we go. Yeah, it's done very well for me. I like that. Ready?
Right. We're gonna do another song from the new upcoming record. It's a Junior Wells song. I did a couple of Junior Wells songs on the record, and because I know there was some real deep down old blues guys were out where I was recording out in San Jose, California, and I got Rick Estrin from the Nightcats to come play harmonica on this one. Oh, there I go again, name dropping. I'm sorry, but I have to let you know who these people are that are playing on it. They're friends of mine. These guys used to not take my calls, and now they're friends of mine. It's pretty awesome. Even Curtis Salgado, he was like, and when I first met him, he was like, he had his nose up in the air and shit. Now his nose is we're a little more equal now. Our nose is a little more perpendicular. Is that right? Is that the right word? Okay. Anyway, this is a song. It's one of my favorite Junior Wells songs, and I always wanted to record it. I'm gonna, spend the rest of my life recording songs that I like, that just if I want to write, if I want to record, I'm gonna record them. And this is one of them, and that I wanted to record before I died. And it's called "Come On in This House," and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Come on in this house. Yes, this old house. You hear me holler. Whoa, yeah. I love you so. If I had $1 million, every dime, just to hear you call me daddy one more time. I'm begging you to come on in this house. Yes, this old house. another woman. You can have your other man. I'm begging you. I'm begging you to come on in this house. Yes, this old house. Hear me holler. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. I love you so. We're gonna do another Junior Wells song. This is a song called "I Should Have Did What My Mama Told Me To," and it's a very special song to me because that's the song when I was in the band, when I was in the Junior Wells band, we used to play this song at sound check. It's a song we sound check with, and Junior would not attend. His nephew and his road manager Michael Blakemore would test his harmonica, and he was a great harmonica player himself. But there's a special memory that it brings me back to, and it was a time we played at Disney World. We did a blues festival at Disney World. It was just two bands. It was us and it was what? Yes, I'm getting to that. You're kind of there. You're kind of almost there. Yeah. It's not now Disney Springs, but back in the day it used to be called Pleasure Island is what it used to be called. That sounds like a strip bar is what that sounds like. That's probably why they did away with the name. But yeah, back then it was Pleasure Island. And they had happy hour at Pleasure Island. Yeah, they had little strippers with Mickey Mouse hats on and everything. But they had this blues festival thing going on, and it was us and Bo Diddley's band. It was going to be, and they called it the Disney Blues Festival. And we were scheduled to perform earlier in the day, but we had the big amphitheater stage, and then Bo was going to play the headlining slot, but he was going to play a smaller stage. But Bo didn't want to play the smaller stage. I could tell this story because everybody involved in the story is dead, so I can tell this story. But Bo didn't want to play on the little stage, even though it was the best time slot because every night at Pleasure Island was New Year's. So they dropped the ball. Every night they dropped the ball, and the courtyard was packed with people. And it was the best time slot, but Bo felt it was an insult that they have him play on the smaller stage. So he demanded to switch. And so they asked Junior if he'd switch stages with him. He said, yeah, no problem. So we switched. We got the better slot. We got a smaller stage, but we got the better slot. Now, the problem is that the first set got rained out. So we were in the van. We rode in two Dodge 3500 vans because we had a B3 organ and a 9-piece band. So I was in the van with Junior, and I was in the van with the guys that didn't like me. All the cool people in the band that liked me, the younger guys who were in the other van. But I had the lowest amount of tenure in the band, so I had to ride with the crotchety old farts. But Junior was also in the van, so that was cool. But it was cold, it was raining, and our first set got rained out. We were in the van, and everybody's kind of cold and pissed and pissy, and Junior was kind of irritated by the fact that he had to wait. And the drummer decided he wanted to tease Junior. So he said, he goes, "Hey, Junior, that song you wrote, What My Mama Told Me To. What'd your mama tell you to do, Junior? Be a brain surgeon?" And Junior kind of looked at him, gave him a side eye, and he said, "Nah. She told me when I put my foot in a man's ass to twist it so it stays in there." Namaste. That's some deep shit right there. I've been using that line ever since. And so we're gonna do it for you now. Should have did what my mama told me to. Be a podiatrist. Ready? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3. Just like my mama told me to. Lord, I should have been dead. Just like my mama told me to. Then I wouldn't have to work, and I wouldn't have to sing the blues. Just like the old folks say, you gotta reap just what you sow. Just like the old folks say, you gotta reap just what you sow. That disobedient child just don't live too long. What does a poor boy do? Everybody wants to know, what does a poor boy do? A poor boy sews patches on his clothes, stuffed newspaper all in his shoes.
mama told me to. I wouldn't have to work, and I wouldn't have to sing the blues. Everybody wants to know, what does a poor boy do? Everybody wants to know, what does a poor boy do? Poor boy sews patches on his clothes, stuffed newspaper all in his shoes. Let's go home. Thank you so much. That was, yeah, funny. Yeah. Hey, Frank Bang, how are you? My friend Frank Bang is in the audience. Frank used to play with Buddy Guy. At the same time, I played with Junior Wells in Chicago. And we never met because we were both on the road all the time. And so we never got to meet back then. And then years later, 15 years later, I guess Frank moved here and reached out to me. And we become very close and good friends, and only he and I understand each other, what we went through. Yes, I love you too. I love you too. Sometimes I wish you'd love me less. I do not. I'm gonna do a song. I'm gonna dedicate a song to my friend Frank Bang in a minute. Because we're doing a Buddy Guy song on the record, and I encourage you all to go see him. He's retiring after this year, and I encourage you to go see him because these old guys are going, man, and once they're gone, they're not coming back. So you need to cherish them. And yeah, it's this record is really special. If none of these people who I mentioned that were going to play on the project weren't going to play, it wouldn't have mattered because the only person that really mattered that I wanted on the record was my daughter. So she agreed to do it. I told her, I said, I'm going to let you play on this record. I want you to play on this record, but it's got to be a blues song. It can't be, we can't put Miley Cyrus. We can't do a Miley Cyrus song or a Taylor Swift. And no offense to Tay-Tay, but we just, I don't do that. That's not me. No Radiohead, none of that shit. I don't want to hear that. We can't do that shit. We're not doing a Radiohead song. None of that emo crap. I don't want to hear that emo crap. She likes the emo stuff. And she said, okay. So she went on her, Spotify playlist, and she looked for, and she picked out this song, and it's a Bo Diddley song. She picked out a Bo Diddley song. You know that one? We want to do that one? All right, Cliff's not going to do it. Cliff doesn't have any balls today. Cliff lacks the gonads today. Dude, it's a Bo Diddley beat, and it's in A flat. Where's your sense of adventure, bro? Right? Yeah, that's all it is. So she picked it out, and she was very nervous because she never recorded before, and then on top of that, she had to go in the studio with Kevin Burt, who is one of the greatest singers in the world, and she had to go on after he sang his part on this song he did for me, and she killed it, man. She did a great job on it, and I'm so proud of her. And I played it for her. I played her the finished track. She's like, "Oh my God!" I said, "This is gonna get airplay, man. It's gonna be on Spotify." That's what she told me. She's really excited. You want to try it? And Kingfish is playing guitar on this track too, which made it even doubly special. So let's looking at the tree. You can't judge the honey by looking at the bee. You can't judge a sister by looking at the brother. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Oh, can't you see? You misjudge me. I look like a farmer, but I'm a lover. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. You can't judge the sugar by looking at the cane. You can't judge a woman by looking at her man. You can't judge a daughter by looking at the mother. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Oh, can't you see? You misjudge me. Like a farmer, but I'm a lover. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. You can't judge a fish by looking at the pond. You can't judge a right by looking at the wrong. You can't judge a sister by looking at the brother. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Oh, can't you see? You misjudge me. Farmer, but I'm a lover. You can't judge a book by looking at the cover. On the bass there. Whoa, hey, for you. Way to go, Cliff. Thank you, sir. Although, you know, it is only 3 chords, so don't give yourselves too much credit. I'm kidding. So, yeah, just, so I left the lovely landscape of Wilton Manors to
live a more rural, Green Acres kind of lifestyle up in Brevard County. And it was a great movie. It was a really good movie. It was a move I needed to make. You know, I wanted to be near my daughter. My daughter lived up there, lives up there, and my grandkids. I live like 8 minutes from them now, and it's awesome. And when she found me 6 years ago, she said, you know, you ought to think about moving up here. And I was like, pfft. It's like, yeah, whatever, you know. I said, no, I like it down here. I'm a city boy, you know, and this is and then, you know, and then the cost of living went up, and the homeowners insurance went up, and they start digging out in front of my house, and they're still digging, and then we had a little rainstorm, a little sun shower, and my wife's car got drowned up and got totaled, and so it started to look. I was like, damn, this is a reality. This girl's like Nostradamus or something, man, you know. So we found a really nice house. We sold our little 1,200 square foot house. Sold it for $480. Check this out though, man. We found a 2,000 square foot house on a lake with a hot tub and solar for $370. And like 15 minutes west of 95, so you're not in a flood zone. And there's no sirens blaring, and there's no helicopters flying over your house, and everybody's super quiet. You know, it's super cool. People say hello over there when you go and get the mail out of your mailbox. They're like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, oh, what the hell does that mean? What? It took me a few weeks to get used to that. It's like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. You say hello back. I said, oh, okay. It's really cool. Ella loves it. Ella doesn't have, my dog doesn't have PTSD anymore because the pit bull next door at my old house used to terrorize her. And now she's like sitting in the sun now, and she messes with the turtles. It's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna do a couple of songs to demonstrate how my daughter has changed me, not just as a person, but as a songwriter and a musician as well. She certainly changed me as a person. I would have never thought in a million years that I'd be moving to be near her and living there. I only lived a couple hours away. Now I'm 8 minutes from there and from her, and so she changed me as a person. But I'm going to demonstrate to you how she changed me as a songwriter by playing the first song I wrote when she found me, and it's a song called Masterpiece, and it goes like this. Oh, Cliff wanted me to bring this one back, so we brought this one back. So. One, two. My greatest work came way before my prime. Way back when, back in 1989. I went downhill to say the least. You are my masterpiece. I loved you way before I ever knew. I wished I could have been around for you. Joy outweighs the sad, to say the least. You are my masterpiece. A parallel life with an angel. Life's a trip, I must say. Better late than never, now I'm yours forever. Now I'm never going away. Come to focus on what's gained and what was lost. And in the end, the future's worth more than the cost. My hold on, you won't be released. You are my masterpiece. writing songs of love and hate and circumstance. I've done it many times before. Just when I was thinking I had nothing left to say, you come walking through the door. The puzzle of my life is now complete, and life for me has never been so sweet. My love for you will never cease. You are my masterpiece. You are my masterpiece. You are my masterpiece. You are my masterpiece. That's how I write songs now, like Barry Manilow. Yep, that's me now. That's how she's changed me. I'm going to further demonstrate how I've evolved by playing a love song that I wrote in 2014, 4 years before she found me. It was what my idea of a love song was. That's right. Put some stank on it, that's right. It was inspired by the Harlequin romances of the early 90s. The Fabio years. The flowing blonde hair. The pecs and all that stuff. He was at his peak of his powers, and then he went on that roller coaster and that god-awful pigeon hit him in the head and derailed his career. But before that, he was a god. And that's where I was coming from with my music. Thank you, Fabio. You ready? Come a long way, baby. I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, go! Woman, what the hell is wrong with you? Why you sitting around feeling blue? Get your walk on with some attitude. Do them things like you used to do. Fox and Mama beyond compare. Do what I say, I'll take you somewhere. Put some stank on it, baby. 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 Say you're willing, now say maybe. When this world has got you down, it leaves you hanging with a frown. Someone's always jumping on your stage, filling your mind with doubt and rage. Take a look at the love around. Get your fine self off the ground. Put some stank on it, baby. 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 Say you're willing, don't say maybe.
stay. Put on a pair of your favorite jeans. Find your world is full of means. Grab a pair of some sexy shoes, 'cause we're going downtown to dance the blues. Put some thing on it, baby. 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 Say you will and now say, baby. Thank you, lovers. Oh, I love y'all. I miss y'all the most. That's what I miss the most about not being here as much anymore. I miss you guys. So thank you so much for coming out tonight. We're gonna do a little Buddy Guy song for you now. It's on the upcoming record. I put Josh Smith played on this one, on this track. Another local boy done good. And huh? Hey Mary, how you doing? Hey Karen, hey. Oh, you're hanging outside with Curtis? Oh, cool. Curtis has always been a very an inspiration to me. He's always been there he is right there. He's a master motivator, is what he is. I remember many years ago when I was a young person playing the music, he came up to me and goes, "Hey kid, I like what you're trying to do." And I said, "Thank you, Curtis." That's true. It kind of reminds me of my dad. My dad used to give me those little pearls of wisdom, pearls of motivation. I remember when I was a kid. I was sitting on his couch, and I was just getting my career off the ground, and he looked at me and he goes, "You know, if you ever make it big, it's going to be in spite of yourself." Well, he told me. So my father told me. It's true. It's a true Busterism. Yes, that's what he says. But you know what, Buster? I made it. I have achieved my journey to the middle. I have succeeded in my journey to the middle, and I will continue to stay there. And nobody's taken me down. So this is a song that Buddy wrote in the mid to late 70s, and it became very relevant to me prior to making this record. Like I said, it was getting pretty hard pretty tough to survive in Fort Lauderdale. The prices of the homeowners insurance went up, and it was really hard. And all the money I made with the Blood Brothers was going straight into the house. Didn't have much saved. I had to go to, I went to McDonald's and I put a Happy Meal on layaway. It was crazy, man. Shit was that tight, man. It was that tight. You know what it's like to go to McDonald's and put food on layaway at McDonald's? You know what it's like to have Ronald McDonald come to your house once a week collecting money? And you have to tell him, "Sorry, Ronald, I don't have it." And then he walks off in his funny shoes, and he comes back and he brings back the Grimace and the Hamburglar to break some kneecaps. It's terrible. That's how it was. It was an unhappy meal. I didn't even get a toy. That's how bad shit was. You don't get the toy till you finish the payments. That's how bad things got. So I was really kind of down in the dumps for a minute, and then I listened to this song, and I was like, "This is the song. I got to record this song." And we went up to Kid Anderson's studio in San Jose, California, and we got the great Jerry Jamot played bass on the record, and Jim Pugh, Robert Cray's a piano player, and we got Johnny Otis' son, John Otis, play, and we put this groove down, and it's so awesome, and we're gonna lay it for you down right now. It's called "The Dollar Done Fell," and it goes like this.
dollar done fail. Listen, I got 6 children in my house. Hardly been no food to put in their mouths. Can't tell. No matter dollar done fail. Can you tell? No matter dollar done fail. Listen, I went to Publix with a grand. Only left with 2 shopping bags in my hand. Can you tell? No matter dollar done fail. Can you tell? No matter dollar done fail. Yeah. It's going down, 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 down. Gasoline done gone up sky high. Had to park my car. Can't afford to drive. Can you tell? No matter dollar done fail. Can you tell? No matter dollar done fail.
Y'all make some noise for your boy, Mr. Albert Castiglia. Come on. I swear to God, he just brought me up here just so he could do that.
I think we should take this on the road, man. I just operate your wah-wah. Mr. Frank Bang, ladies and gentlemen. We got a short window of time left, and I wanted to. Is it time? Can I do what I need to do? I would like to wish Lois Erickson a happy birthday. Yes, Lois has been coming here since the beginning. She's been coming to this joint since the beginning. She's famous for her sweets, bringing her brittle to the shows and getting the artists all wired up on her brittle and shit. And the late great Colonel Bruce Hampton told me once. He said, "I'm a diabetic, but I don't care. I like eating this stuff, man." And he'd chomp away on that stuff. So everybody wish Lois a happy birthday. A 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Don't spit on the cake, Lois. Happy birthday, Mama. I love you. This was for you. We got time for one more. I want to thank you all so much. You're ready to make way for the man, Mr. Curtis Salgado. Look for Mr. Cliff Moore on the bass. Ephraim Lowell on the drums. My name is Albert Castiglia. Thank you very much, y'all. Thank you. So, Freddie King for you.
you.